Hello, audience. It's my pleasure to make this video for you. I'm really happy that I have a special guest today. He's my colleague from Siemens Healthcare. He is currently working in Siemens Healthcare as a working student, and he also has some, experience in IT strategy and other fields. I hope he will describe about his position as well as he has some glorious past experience in India as well as in Germany. Moreover, he is currently studied in FAU. So hi, Bishop, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine, and I'm really happy to have you. Could you please introduction about you, please?
I came to Germany back in 2021 in September. And before that, I graduated my bachelor's in 2018. I studied electronics, and then I started working as a software engineer. So I was in two companies. I was first in Emphasis, which was in Bangalore. Then I moved to Chennai, India. And then I was in Infosys as a senior software engineer later. And then after a few months of working over there, I moved to Germany for my master's. I started studying medical engineering, which is more related to artificial intelligence or data science, like courses are like that. But the name is medical engineering. So focuses mainly on medical imaging and data processing. I started right after coming to Germany. I started working in Siemens Healthineers as a working student, which is also part-time. And I started working with the IT strategy team, where we build strategies for not only IT, but also for business. And till then, I have experience of 1.5 years in Siemens Healthineers in that domain.
Thank you so much. And it was an excellent experience to work with Bisha in the same team, like IT strategy team. Now, I would like to ask you regarding your experience, how you actually grab this opportunity. Some of our students from Bangladesh, India, and some other countries, they sometimes feel afraid that it's really hard to be a part of such big company like Siemens or else And I want to add that today we are in front of Siemens AG. We are in a program today. It's called Job Fair in Siemens AG. They are offering some job on a spot. So it's a great opportunity for new students as well. So I want to know, what do you think? Students who are currently doing their masters or their bachelor in Germany as international students, they should apply for any position. What kind of positions are available in Germany for students?
Right. So first of all, I would like to say, definitely, if you have some prior work experience back in your country, it's a big plus, because then you already have some insights about the corporate industry. So more or less corporate industry everywhere in the world, that's my understanding. I might be wrong, but my understanding is corporate industry is almost same in every part of the world. So if you have experience in India, Bangladesh, China, anywhere, you have a good chance of getting a position here as well, based on that experience. But what I would say, I know most people come directly after their bachelor's, and that's not a bad thing at all, because you have to consider the fact people who are gaining experience in their country, they're also aging fast, right?
Obvious.
So they're spending quite some time. So you can also come here and you can grow from a very young age. Like if you complete your bachelor's in 22, when you're 22, and you come to Germany and you find something, you grow, you start growing here. So I think if you consider money-wise, definitely if you come to Germany and you start earning here, you're definitely going to make more money than if you're in India, right? So, but it's not a demotivating factor. If you don't have a work experience, you should definitely take that opportunity, grab that opportunity, and believe in, I would say, God's plan. If you believe in God. So, and you should come here and you can explore. So hustling is for everyone. Even people who have work experience, they have to struggle. So struggle is there for everyone. And everyone has it. I have it. I believe you have it. So everyone has it. So, but struggle in different things. Someone has some struggle in personal life, someone might have struggled in professional life or something. And I believe that's the
Thank you. And like, I want to like note down a point, like as a bullet point, like he mentioned that a fresh graduate or the person who is currently studying but has no experience, prior experience, so he or she can also, I mean, avail an internship position. I mean, it's obviously, I mean, paid internship, right? Handsome, I mean, salary they will pay, and they will get some official card. So also they can also work as a working student. It's common in Germany. Yeah. So that's a great point, I believe. So, so it's not hard. What do you think? Really hard to get a job?
it is not very hard. Like, so if I explain the working student concept that exists in Germany, so a working student position is for students who want to work part time here, and like Siemens or maybe in other companies, many companies, like almost every company is offering this kind of positions, and they want to hire students who can work 15 hours or 20 hours per week, which is also the legal limit, and they can contribute to the team and also grow in their career. And it's not really hard, definitely, but I would say like there is some competition because too many. If there are many people applying for jobs, then it becomes a bit competitive,
Right.
but not very hard. So I think it's doable for anyone. Like everyone is human being, everyone has the same brain, same capacity, same everything. Just there is difference maybe in the timing in your life. Like someone might be experienced more. And I say this thing like you don't know if someone has experience. For example, if you say me, when I was 22, I really struggled a lot in my job. Definitely I did because that was my first job. So first job is always it's always very hard. So I did struggle a lot. I worked on weekends. I put in more hours back then. But if you see me today, maybe you may say like I can do something very fast, something. But that was not from the beginning. I have been doing. If you're doing something for many years, or if you're doing something for many months, you get used to it.
So, I mean, we have to, I mean, break the block, right? Iceberg, right? So, from my personal experience, as I did my mandatory internship in Siemens Healthineers, as well as I am currently working as a working student. So, I would like to share inspiring things is that, I mean, Bisho, like currently Bisho also taking some interview with his team leader. So it's a great thing. He's currently a student, but he also taking interview from Siemens Healthineers. So that's a great issue, I believe. So I believe it's a motivating factor for you, those who are, I mean, viewing our watching our video, that you can believe that yeah, it's possible for us, and we are here, right?
I'm just a normal person like everyone else. I am also learning from some of the leaders here in Healthineers or Siemens, you can say, and like it's growing for everyone. So it's maybe I might be, because I'm grateful if I'm in the interview, I'm in that position. It's a big respect for me, definitely.
Obvious.
But it's also a learning for me because when I was in India, I also took some interviews, definitely, but less, 4 or 5, I would say. And I also got to know because from every interview, you also take in some points, you also learn something.
Right.
Because maybe when I apply for my next job, I could be asked some question for which a good answer was given by an interviewer before.
Right.
In my life.
It's also learning.
It's also learning for me. So definitely it's a respect, but I also learn from that.
So I have one more question for you, like not last but not the least. Like, what is your suggestion for, I mean, who want to pursue their, I mean, bachelor or masters in Germany? What kind of skills? Like some are talking about German language, some are talking about like IT skills. What is your suggestions to like have during their, I mean, academic life, even, I mean, those who want to come here can, I don't know, and they can, I mean, build these skills, back in their country. So what is your suggestion regarding this point?
To be honest, so no matter how many skills you learn, it's never going to be enough.
Yes, it's yeah, right.
So skills wise, my life journey has been like I was not the person who wanted like or went to like to YouTube or some other platforms and started learning something. But I was put on that, on some technology, and then I started to improve myself day by day. And that's how I would say I grew. Like I gained some skills. But I would say I wouldn't say I grew, but I gained some skills. But yeah, so I think the most important thing would be like coming with an open mind and
Great.
and what I keep is I believe in this, like no expectations, no pain. So but keeping an open mind and like today
Creativity, right?
positive mindset and learning. I think that's the best thing to have before coming to Germany, and moreover, like enjoying the process. To be honest, like I said, struggle will always be there. Like 20 years down the line, still we will be having struggle. We might need some other position. Today we might need one position. Maybe everyone is always trying to take the next step.
All right.
They want to achieve the next level. So I think professionally, like in professional career, like I think that's going to be there until we retire, right? So it's always going to be there. Today, if you're in 10th level, you will be looking forward to 11th level, so on, and it goes on like that. So until you retire, it's going to be the same. So it's a process, and I think if everyone is open to learning and growing together, and also like learning from team members, that's a very important thing. It's not something like I think the corporate industry doesn't work in like for individual.
Exactly. It's a teamwork, right?
It's a teamwork. Different people bring different skills and things on the table. So having all of them and learning from them and growing together as a team, I think that's the best thing because it's not a one-person game.
So I believe if I want to, sum up the points, what he mentioned, I believe it should be like, he talked about like open mind. You should be open mind. European always, love to talk with someone who is very open. The person who has, positive mind. And another thing is that the person who is very motivating, very much interested to doing something, like take challenges. Moreover, he also talked about like, in Germany, we mostly everyone talked about like it's called teamwork in everywhere, like in everywhere. So you have to be, possess such a team building mindset, right? To work with any team. So I believe these are the cornerstone to have a dream job in Germany, even to be a good person, I believe. Like, so yeah, this is from our discussion. And apart from that, like, if you want to, involved with the community, in German community, obviously German language will be a game changer things. But I believe though, so I want to, share one like personal issue. Like we should always say like that if we are excellent in every, like IT and other things, German people will learn our language, like Bengali, Hindi or other language. So we have to acquire such kind of skills, okay? And I believe it will.
Of course. So I'll also like
Your last line, please.
I believe like I have a lot of German friends who are willing to learn. So my mother tongue is Bengali.
Great.
Or I also speak Hindi a lot. So a lot of friends of mine, they are very excited or are passionate about learning few words of Bengali and Hindi. So just the way I am excited about learning.
I'm really proud of you that you made it.
So, but yeah, that's a good thing. Like that's also like we should be learning. It's not about being focused to one thing. Like
Exactly.
everyone loves their culture, definitely, but we also respect others' culture and we value them. And moreover, we are in Germany, right? So I think that's a very big opportunity for us to get involved or get ourselves accustomed with the German culture. Like today, like Berkshire is going on in London. So everyone is having a good time. And we also try to get involved. Right? We also get involved. Although we come from very different place, we do. So I think that's the best part about human beings. Like they get involved so much. They get involved with the culture, with the people, and I really loved it here. So I was in different parts of India as well. I worked there and I studied as well. But after coming to Germany, very different culture, and I really love it here.
Thank you. I want to thank you again. Thank you for your valuable time. And the last word should be like that, as he's from FAU. So I believe we'll discuss regarding how someone can apply in FAU and how they can, achieve their dream. And they can, pursue their masters or bachelor in FAU. I believe you will give us time again, right? So, dear audience, thank you for being with us, and please stay tuned, and please do subscribe and stay happy. Bye bye.